Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring the topic of the new state stimulus checks, and I also bring you an update regarding the P-EBT 3.0 benefits for the school year 2021 through 2022. We actually have a new state that has been approved to provide anywhere between $300 to $600 in checks to its residents. I also bring you a list of approved states, guys, that are sending checks this summer. Now moving on to Texas. Texas has also announced the first payments of P-EBT 3.0 benefits coming to you very soon. And then I also bring you information regarding the states that have been approved to provide the SNAP Max benefits for the month of April. So same as always, you guys, please make sure you stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And don't forget to subscribe to my new YouTube channel called Linda Savings. If you're interested in knowing about the latest sales, discounts, and how to save your money while shopping at some of your favorite stores like Costco, Walmart, Target, Aldi, and many other stores, then this is the channel for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Link to the channel will be in the video description. And as always, thank you guys so much for your support. And also, guys, don't forget to take advantage of these offers. Let's start with the Ibotta app, where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 once you sign up and upload your first receipt using the referral code that is on this screen. And now for those of you that want to maximize your rewards, you can use a second app like Fetch Rewards to upload that same receipt you just uploaded to the Ibotta app. Fetch is actually super easy to use, as it will give you points for uploading any type of receipt. You'll even get an additional 2,000 points just for signing up with this referral code. And finally, don't forget that you can shop for your groceries on Amazon with your EBT or your P-EBT card. The good news is that this one is completely free. No membership is required. And now for those of you guys that want to try out Amazon Prime to purchase other things, you can try it out completely free for 30 days. Just go ahead and click that link in the video description. Now, of course, I want to bring you guys the very, very good news, especially to my friends in the state of Delaware, since finally for this state, $300 stimulus checks have been approved, you guys. So Delawareans will soon receive $300 as lawmakers on Thursday passed a bill for a historic rebate program to aid rising costs and inflation. So the program, which is likely the first time the state government has offered a rebate to its residents, consists of a one-time payment to every Delawarean who filed a 2020 tax return. However, this state is definitely not forgetting about our seniors. So it also applies to seniors and those who didn't earn enough money to file their taxes. So just shortly after the Senate vote on Thursday, Governor John Carney signed the bill into law. So isn't this exciting, you guys? Definitely let me know if you're watching from the state of Delaware. So for my friends in the state of Delaware, here we have some estimated timelines. So lawmakers expect residents who filed a tax return to receive the money, which will be distributed by the Department of Finance by the end of May. Once again, it's just an estimated date. So for residents who did not file a tax return, meaning my seniors, checks will go out after July 1st, once lawmakers appropriate the $50 million cost in the state budget that is usually approved at the end of June. So there's your estimated timeline. Now, the Department of Finance will establish a process to identify adults who did not file a 2020 state income tax return by combing through the other state databases, specifically the Division of Motor Vehicles. So this is something that they'll be using to identify, obviously, people who didn't file their taxes. Now, for those who have not been identified, a website will be created for eligible residents to apply for the rebate. So you guys, I haven't found much more information regarding the website. As soon as I do, as soon as this information becomes available, I'll let you know right away. And now moving on to those in the state of Indiana. Indiana has finally announced the dates to provide the checks of anywhere between $125 to $250. So Indiana taxpayers will start receiving their respective $125 one-time automatic refunds starting next month. So this refund is actually separate from any money individuals may have already received immediately after filing their income taxes this year. So Indiana residents will be paid either by check or even through direct deposit, depending on how they filed their 2021 tax returns this year. So those who provided their banking information on their 2021 tax return are expected to receive the $125 per taxpayer through a direct deposit between May and July. So once again, it's estimated dates. Paper checks for all other taxpayers will be issued starting in July with a goal of completing the refund process by September. So if you're expecting, once again, guys, a paper check, just know that it should arrive anywhere starting from July. Doesn't mean you're going to get it this month, right? Starting from July all the way through September. So it could arrive in any of those months. So if couples file jointly, they'll receive a collective $250. So here I've made a list, you guys, of all the states that will be sending checks. These are no longer proposals. These are checks that have been pretty much signed into law or have been signed off by the governor, right? So starting off with New Mexico. New Mexico will send payments of anywhere between $500 to $1,000 starting in July for low-income residents specifically. Now, Michigan is sending $400 for residents who have a vehicle registered in the state by October 31st, 2021. Now, remember, guys, that the deadline is May 9th, so you should be receiving your check before May 9th. For those in the state of Georgia, Georgia has approved a check for residents who filed their 2021 taxes of anywhere between $250 to $500 as well, and it says checks will arrive in 6 to 8 weeks. Now, Oregon will send $600 in June to residents who have worked during the pandemic and did not claim unemployment benefits in the year 2020. Massachusetts is doing something very similar actually to Oregon. Massachusetts will also be sending $500 to low-income residents who filed their taxes in 2020 and didn't claim unemployment benefits. And now moving on to the topic of P-EBT benefits. Now, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, you guys, I've mentioned several times that P-EBT benefits are now actually a little more different. Obviously, your child has to qualify for these type of benefits. So Texas has finally announced the first payments of the P-EBT 3.0 benefits that will be coming to Texans very soon. So Governor Greg Abbott today announced that the Texas Health and Human Services Commission has received approval from the U.S. Department of Agriculture for a fourth round of federal pandemic electronic benefit transfer food benefits for Texas families with children who temporarily lost access to free or reduced price school meals due to COVID-19. So to be eligible for the 2021 through 2022 school year P-EBT benefits, a student must be certified for free or reduced price meals through the National School Lunch Program at their Texas school and have experienced COVID-related absences, virtual attendance, or campus closures. So those are the requirements, you guys, that your child must meet in order for them to qualify for the benefits. So the 2021 through 2022 school year P-EBT is based on the number of days an individual student did not receive in-person instruction due to COVID-19 illness. Families will receive $7.10 for each eligible day. So that's something very important you guys may want to keep in mind as you start receiving your benefits. And now for those that are eligible to receive these benefits, here's an estimated timeline. Once again, these are just estimates, right? P-EBT benefits will be issued as early as the week of April 18th for the first semester, meaning from August all the way to December of the year 2021, and in July for the second semester, meaning from January all the way through June of the year 2022. Once again, these are just estimated dates. So, however, children from some schools may receive all their benefits in July, and this could be because some schools may provide all their student information to HHS at once rather than separately for each semester. So all in all, you guys, you could really be receiving your benefits if your child is eligible, I must say, anywhere from April all the way through pretty much July. For eligible families who currently receive food stamps through the program called SNAP and those who have received P-EBT in the past, will receive benefits on their existing Lone Star card or P-EBT card. They will be mailed a notice with information about their students' benefit amount and do not need to take any action. Now, eligible families who do not currently receive SNAP and have never received P-EBT will be mailed a notice with a claim code because additional information is needed to issue benefits. So guys, make sure you're checking your mail so that you're aware how much in benefits you are eligible to receive, right, for those that do qualify. So the notice will explain how they can claim benefits for eligible students within 90 days by calling the P-EBT call center or visiting yourtexasbenefits.com. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of April. Here we have the payout date information for you guys. Remember that there's been 37 states that have been approved, and there's still a couple of states that we're waiting to hear from regarding their payout date information, and that includes Kansas, Minnesota, and the state of Nevada. Now also guys, keep in mind that the dates I'm about to provide you with are directly from the USDA website. There is always a chance that your state could fall behind in terms of payment, that the payment date could change, so all I could recommend for you is to contact your local SNAP office. Now also, unfortunately, there's a couple of states that are no longer providing those emergency allotments, and that includes Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and the state of Arkansas. So here are the states that have been approved to provide these benefits for the month of April, including Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Georgia, Hawaii, and Illinois. Next, we have Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Maryland, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, and New York. Other states that have been approved to provide these benefits include North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Utah, Vermont, and Virginia. And last but not least, we also have Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming that have all been approved to provide those SNAP emergency allotments for the month of April. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of March. Remember guys that there's a couple of states that are still issuing payments, and then there's a couple of states that are 1 month behind. So starting off with California, the payout date is actually tomorrow. Today we're April 15th, tomorrow's April 16th. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, if you did receive your SNAP emergency allotments. And if not, also remember that I've seen some comments where people are saying that sometimes they'll even receive them on that Sunday actually. So let me know guys, keep me up to date please. Also on this list is Kansas, Minnesota, and last but not least we have Vermont. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.